Yesterday, we talked about Lee Sedol's match with AlphaGo and how he lost, and how since then AI in the game of Baduk or Go has taken over. And Lee Sedol retired this year, saying that even if he beat all the other human players out there, he cannot get anywhere near the AI level. So the question becomes for this week, or the topic is, do you think that AlphaGo was a good thing or a bad thing to the game of Go or Baduk? The reason why I use this word Go is because that's the English internationally accepted name, but in Korean we say Baduk. So if you go to the Korean Go Association, they don't say Go Association, they say Korean Baduk Association. So in Koreans use Baduk, but in English they use Go. Yeah.
What was the first name?
What was the first name?
Like, what was like the first ever name that was used?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know that this predates back thousands of years. The original board wasn't 19 by 19, it was 9 by 9 or something like that. So it was a much smaller board, but then they expanded, and then now it's in its current form, 19 by 19 blocks. And some say there's other versions where you have more blocks. But anyways, anywho's, so yesterday we talked about, what can AlphaGo do? And we talked about in specifically with move 37 from game 2, in that even the commentators were kind of baffled at first, but they later realized that it was the killer move that beat Lee Sedol. And even Lee Sedol believed to be a very creative move, right? So a paradigm shift, a game changer. Also, Lee Sedol pulled something similar in game 4, in move 78, where he made a move that only 0.007% of professionals or humans would have made that decision, making it dubbed the God's move. Okay? So today I want to talk about what are the key mechanisms, what's the key driver behind AlphaGo? How does it work? How did they set it up? And what does it mean for us, and what does it mean for the future of not only Go, really, it's because this is applicable to anywhere. So this algorithm or this setup, this mechanism, you can apply to any other domains. And that's why DeepMind made it in the first place, because they wanted to apply to different domains. The idea was, if you made an AI that's really good at playing Tetris, and it can't play anything else, what's the point? Does that make sense?
Its point is to
play tennis, but what they wanted to do was come up with an AI system that can play any game, and be a master at it. That's the mark of a true intelligence.
Ultimate robot.
And they came out with the very first prototype with Atari games, very, very old 80s, 90s games. Those you see on the old arcade games with you put in the coins and you shoot the 2D spaceships. Those games, they started out with that, and it got super good, like superhuman level good. So they thought, okay, why can't we just use this, extract this learning method, and then apply it to another game? And then they said, let's do it Go. Let's apply it at Go, because that it requires human intuition, and if it beats a human person, then we can safely say, or at least we can be safe to understand that we're in the path towards human intelligence or human level intelligence. That's the significance here. If you just train a machine to just be good at Tetris, then that's it. You just build a software that's really good at Tetris. But what they wanted to do is come up with an AI system, an AI solution, where you can just plug and play in different domains, and it still pulls out superhuman intelligence level. That's what they wanted. Okay, so how are they doing that? That's what we're gonna discuss today.